Welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. Hitman for Dummies. We finally made it. We're in New York now. We're going to do some achievements. We're going to do two story missions, Hostile Termination, and the job interview. Here's our default, here's our loadout, default bank entrance. Take the custom 5mm with you because you're going to want to be able to get past all the security guards. Take the lockpick and the medic poison vial. Medic poison you probably don't really need because you can probably recover like some of the rat poison, but for convenience sake I'm going to just take some with me. Now we're going to do a quick little easy achievement. We're going to talk to this guy. He's going to take us to a privacy booth and we're going to pretend to open an account and we're going to get the 7 figures achievement. It's going to take a little bit of time here. I like how the security guards in the back are talking really loudly. Kind of irritating. Almost wanted to pull out my gun and shoot them. So he's going to get up, and privacy booth is just this little square room. This is also a good method for getting a disguise because once he darkens the windows, you can do anything you want in here. Take him out and nobody will hear it or see it. So anyway, here we go. He's going to so now he's just going to play on the computer a little bit and we're going to get the achievement. It's the easiest one in the game, or in this mission I should say. Oh, my guess would be it's the easiest one. Don't really have to do anything. So, problem is it just takes a bit of time.
Put the money back into society rather than into the state coffers. Watch how that creates jobs for everyone. If people don't
Come on, hurry up and stop talking and just finish this already, would you?
That's practically robbery.
Interesting.
That's why people of your pedigree are valued customers.
Next thing we're going to do after this will be to
We're on the lookout for quality
the job interview mission story.
Folks who just want to borrow money to save their small businesses.
It's assuming that we were finished here. It's an easy one, but it's a slow mission achievement to get.
A pleasure, Mr. Reaper.
Here we go. There we go. 7 figures. We're done. I have no reason to jump him and take his clothes, so now we're going to go upstairs over here. We will be frisked, but the gun we're carrying can't be detected, so we're good.
Won't take a second, sir.
Just,
Thank you, please.
that was weird. Frank, you're a weird security guard, dude. Anyway, so we're going to go up the stairs and we're going to turn left and we're going to go into the bathroom here. Go into the stall on the left because we're going to pull this pipe and peep in here. We're going to get a little achievement, Peeping Tom, and that's our target for the moment. We got to take his place. So we're going to jump him. You got to pick the lock. We're going to take him out. I'm going to use the pipe, might as well. We have it. So, you can change the outfit. Now we're the applicant. And provided it's so safe on the map, take him out and dump him in here. No one will go into that stall. But, you know, once again, for safety's sake. Now, ironically enough, I didn't trigger the mission story. Because you have to do that by going to this desk. So I'm already technically ready and prepared to do it. But that guy is one of the HR guys who are going to interview me. So it's kind of funny they're literally talking about me right now while I'm standing here in front of them.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Will do. And literally I'm standing. Oh, there you are. See, I'm standing right in front of you the whole time. So
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
we're ready to go. She'll lead us down the hall. There's the mission story, the job interview. Now you can see where that guy is going. That's basically where we're going. We'll have a little test to do. And I'm going to show you the trick to do it. I haven't seen anybody notice this before. I might be mistaken. Maybe I was the first one. Maybe I'm not. This game's been out for a while now.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat.
And what we have to do is we have to pick 3 cards in the right order to get the best job and give us the best access to the bank. And if you notice, there's 3 posters behind the wall with the 3 words that this guy is going to
All right.
use: opportunity, execution, and prosperity. And you can see that the cards in front of you resemble the paintings or the posters behind the desk. So that's the key. When he says opportunity, you pick the middle one, which looks like the eagle. Execution is the one that looks like you.
If you will, please pick the card
And prosperity is the last one, which looks like money, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really look like anything to me.
All right. Now look at it closely.
This is going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to show you the whole thing. So
Animal or an object?
Animal.
I see.
So you can't really fail this, but
Eagle, perhaps.
if you do it the right way, you get full access to the bank beyond other than the CEO's office
Feeding on
and some minor places.
On what?
a carcass. The scene.
So you want to do it the right way. You also get I think you get an achievement for doing it the right way.
It's a vulture feeding on someone else's.
He says it's a vulture. That's funny, but when the poster is an eagle,
Yes. Brutal.
execution is the next word, is the second word, and you're going to pick the card on the left.
What we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the
I actually just noticed this not too long ago when I was doing some practice runs on my old account.
Execution, please.
So you pick the one on the left, and
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see?
then we
here?
just have to
the
wait for
very
this
first thing
to...
that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat.
I was complaining about the idle scale being very long and that
From the ground. He's got
there's a lot of talking in the missions, but there's actually the bank here. There's a bit of talking here too. So
large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
and of course the last one will be the card on the right. You have no other choices,
I think we've just got time for the last card.
and he'll say prosperity, and you can see that's the far left picture.
Prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one.
Now I'm trying for Silent Assassin, but I do not get it because I make a fatal error
Detail as possible.
and I lose that rating.
This reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big
But we'll get to that when the moment happens.
performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think
Come
you'll
on,
fit right
hurry
in
up.
with Milton
Let's finish
Fitzpatrick.
this.
Wouldn't
See,
you say
now
so,
we're getting the
Melissa?
job.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new
Something
position
weird
as an
happened in here
investment
when I
banker
tried to
here at
leave.
Milton
They
Fitzpatrick.
repeated the
Thank you. When do I start?
final.
Wow, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want,
This
feel
final
free to have
piece
a
of
look around
dialogue,
the
they're going to
bank.
repeat it
You've
when I
got
try to
clearance
leave.
all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the
Just
CEO's
don't go
office.
into the CEO's
We don't want
office.
to lose you on your first day.
Come on, hurry up.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.
See, I go
When
to
do I
leave
start?
and
Wow, aren't
you
you an
say
eager
thank you,
beaver?
when do I start? And
Well, we expect you to come in
it's
tomorrow
weird,
at
I'm
8.
not sure why this
Welcome on
happened.
board,
Never
Mr.
happened to me
Thomas.
before, but this stuff always, there's the your hired achievement. Okay, so now we got access to the bank. So now what we're going to do is we're going to assume the identity of the employee who's been fired and get fired. This is me trying to figure out what I'm going to do next, but now what we have to do is we have to use the emetic poison to make him sick. Funny thing is as far as I know, he's always gone into the, this is the wrong way. Oops. Next door. Turn here. And the guy we're looking for is this guy here drinking. He'll go over to the guard and they'll talk a bit and commiserate over how he sucks. And that's when we're going to poison the... As far as I know, he's always gone into the door on the left to puke in the bathroom. But I could be mistaken. Now there, turn around and now you have free access. If you don't have the emetic poison, you can probably find some rat poison around. There's actually probably some in here. Well, anyway. We're going to cut to the point where he actually starts drinking. And the funny thing is that I noticed that he's walking away and he's walking upstairs. He goes to the bathroom upstairs. So I have to improvise because this has never happened to me before. So, but you're safe to walk in this area. Don't have to worry about anything. Now, there's in the upstairs bathroom. There's a recurring NPC, a coke, an employee who's basically a cokehead who keeps going in and out, in and out. And he's in there right now. And for some strange reason, this guy chooses to go into the stall where the cokehead is. It's kind of funny. And so here I am. I'm like still trying to keep my silent assassin rating, but I can't take out the puking guy without him spotting me. So I just hoped that he would leave, and eventually he does leave. But see, this has never happened to me before. This might be an update. Might be something different. I've never had the fired employee come up this way before. He always went into the closet. So now we can just safely take him out. Subdue him. We're going to steal his clothes and his identity. Nobody's going to come into the bathroom except for the other guy, and he's already leaving, so you're in the clear. Now we're changing. We're going to get the sweater achievement, I believe. Now I'm right across the hall from the security room. We're going to have an issue with that later. But for now we're going to walk down here. There is an enforcer on our left. So, of course we just passed the door. Here's where I realize it. I don't know why this person would know me, but anyway, you're going to be frisked again here. Here's where the mistake happens. Apparently Fabian Mann, one of the important NPCs, knows who I am. I'm going to walk right past him and get spotted. So, I'm forced to punch him in the face.
Thank you.
I forgot about this guy.
That's right.
So he's coming down the stairs as we speak, and he's an enforcer. So I walked right into him.
That's Fabian Mann.
And I had no choice but to just punch him in the face. Nobody else comes up or down these stairs. So I lost my silent assassin rating. But my advice to you is remember about him and just wait for him to not... because he has a cycle where he goes up and down those stairs, so you just make sure he's not in the way.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
Now you're going to talk to the secretary. Her assistant. He'll send you inside, and then you'll be fired, and you'll get the achievement. Here's our hostile termination, and you'll get the opportunity to kill Miss Savalas during all this. I went for one more achievement, but couldn't get it because it's about accessing her computer. But the guards came back in time, and so I forced to abort.
Thank you.
So we have to listen to her berate us for a while.
You must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
Can't think of anything to say other than I don't like this lady's haircut.
How you
And she's very
appear
mean.
and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly
Funny thing is,
managed to
somebody,
stand out,
one of the
Mr.
NPCs
Jackson.
downstairs,
Tell
if you're within
me,
earshot,
do
they
you
talk
knit
about
those
this
sweaters
this
yourself,
NPC
or does
and
your
mention how
wife?
he netted the bank $10 million or something.
Guard,
Anyway,
leave the
so
room.
she sends the guards out,
I need a moment
and
alone.
she's gonna go up to the window, to the clock, and you're gonna get a chance to push her out.
So, Mr. Jackson.
But first, we gotta get fired
I'm pleased
officially,
to inform you that you will be able to
so that
explore
we can get the
your hobbies in even greater
stapler
detail
achievement.
in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but
It should
we
be
feel
popping
it's
up any
probably
minute now.
best to part ways at this time. This may upset you,
Come on,
but let
hurry
me
up.
assure you that eventually you will come to embrace
I
this
tried to make
point in
this
your
video
life
short, but
as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination,
once again,
Miss
there's
Savalas.
way too many talking.
Somehow,
Way too
I'm
much
not
talking, I should say.
surprised.
A horrible
HR will send you
vocabulary.
all the relevant papers,
Don't learn from
Mr.
me.
Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can.
Here we go. I
Good
think we
day,
officially, well,
Mr.
good day, Mr. Jackson. Now we're officially fired. There's the, where's my stapler? We got that achievement, and now she should go up to the window. And we're gonna kill her now, just for the hell of it. Now that computer is where you can get an achievement by messing around with it, but as you see, a guard comes in, immediately is suspicious of me for being on her computer, and so I aborted. Already technically lost my silent assassin rating by punching at not Gabriel. I keep calling him Gabriel Mann. I think his name is Fabian Mann. He's still actually on the stairs since nobody comes up here or down here. Now we're just gonna go down and break into the vault. Now my goal was to get a security guard, and I noticed there's another enforcer there. Oh, that's the cokehead actually, because he has that tie over his shoulder. I just noticed that now. Now I wanted to get a security card from one of the guards. Also wanted to change my outfit, realizing that I changed outside, not in the bathroom stall. So it's good to use this one because there's fewer enforcers with this disguise, because you're new. Actually, nobody should know who you are, and nobody should be suspicious of you in any way. There's a security card. Since we don't have a key hacker, there's a security card in the security room, and I wanted to get it, but the chief of security just happened to be here. Poor timing. So I had to wait. What I could have done was just follow him down the stairs and take him out. There's Mr. Cokehead again. See, you notice he didn't recognize me. See, at this point you could be deciding to, just because you can get a security card from pretty much everybody, just take out this Mr. Mateo, the security guard. Remember him from the silent assassin video that I made of this bank. But I just was stubborn. I wanted to get this card here. So now we're going to head downstairs to the vault, and we're going to steal the data core. Now, strangely enough, they dump the lady's body right there, which is I find really funny. You're safe to walk around this area. I think the only areas you're not supposed to be in is the security area. Now I like to pick this up and cause this guy to trip and fall. Don't really have to do that. Security area, and I think the IT area, and actually in the vault itself. It's funny when you fall, the water dissipates. Now here it's safe, but once you go into the security area, in the vault area, I think that's considered trespassing. We have a card so we can get through. Now the best way to get around these guys while in disguise
Stupid hot down here today.
is to just creep along the wall. Now what we're going to do is we're going to break into the medicine cabinet on the wall and get the chloroform, and we're going to knock everybody out. I don't know why they would have chloroform in the bank, but you know. Come over here to the air conditioning unit, pour in the chloroform, mess with the now we're going to mess with the controls for the air conditioner, and that's going to cause everyone to get there you go. I like to use verify they're going down. Quick instinct look. And here we are. Now we got to access the safe. And this guy drops a key. It's right there. You can lockpick this, but I prefer the key. There's a special security card for the vault. That's it there. So we're going to take that, and first you swipe this, and then you're going to go outside and push the button and open the vault.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Also decide my route, my escape plan will be to use the van in the parking area. And to get the keys, you have to go through here. Here we're trespassing as well. This sleeping guard here, he has the keys. It's on his chair right
Great
there.
work, 47. You now have access to the vault.
And that exit, we were just there. That's where the air conditioning unit is. Swipe this so you can get through the lasers. I'm going to grab the data core, and we are done with our first mission in New York.
Good work, 47.
First achievement mission,
That's
I should
the
say.
evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose
Now she's
it.
telling you to
If
be
anyone
wary
sees you with that
of
rack,
people
my
seeing
guess is
you
you'll
with this
draw a lot of
device, but
unwanted
doesn't matter
attention to
because
yourself.
our escape
That's
is
the
right
last
here,
objective
and
completed.
no one's going to see us.
Exfiltrate the bank, 47.
Otherwise, you're going to have to take a
Miss Hall will
briefcase.
want to have a close look at
There's
that
like
data.
2 or 3 in the. Here we go. Let's get our quick confirmation, and then we're going to be done. Hostile termination, job interview, injury to insult the applicant. There we go. We're done. We're going to continue doing New York until we get the location mastery. But for now, this one's done. It's in the bag. I'll check you guys out later. Ciao.